Hi everyone, I'm Jen and this is my best friend Denise. She and I went to, let's do it this way, she and I went to the lake and something magical happened. So one of my favorite things at the lake is just floating with my ears underwater with my face up. And so it's like floating in heaven or something. And anyhow, what happened was something magical. Best way I can describe it first of all, the clouds were weird. So it was layers of clouds. Some were the darker clouds, some were wispy, some were covering the light sources that were not the sun. But they're all different kinds, but layers of them. And then I started seeing this other thing, just like a little hair or something. So then I realized, anyhow, what I ended up seeing was, I believe, is what I call the love bubble. I believe some people call it Merkaba, whatever. It's the bubble that's around my physical body, and that can expand or that can be a certain limit. And so I saw this piece of hair that was on my love bubble. It was like a piece of hair, but it wasn't. And that's when I realized I could see like I don't like to use brand names, plastic wrap that you cover food dishes with, but it was a bubble around me. And so I was trying to touch that quote hair, and it was moving, and so I could touch the front of the inside of this love bubble, and then also I could put my hand through it, as I guess we always do, and then put it on the outside. And the more that I could see the clear plastic wrap, the hair became more not a hair but a waft of smoke. And I'm sorry, I just want you to know, there's my Nelson kitty. There we go. And anyhow, so the wafts of gray smoke is what went down. And so once my eyes were able, and I think it's my eye, was able to focus on that, is when I got to see the dots of the dancing dots. And I've been wanting to say pinpricks, but that sounds painful. But it's teeny weeny dots and dancing, like constellations in the sky, or just like stars in the sky. They weren't really making any shapes or formations, but they were individually dancing. And immediately I was overwhelmed with the emotion that was them, that was home. And I was with them again, and I think they were always with me anyhow, but I don't know how I know, but that is what I was feeling. And a deeper feeling, first of all, it's all pure love. Right? You're had me in the shadow. All of it was pure love and these dancing, and then with I'm sure I look crazy, but Denise is lovingly accepting of what I'm doing, so I could touch or point to all the dots, and she encouraged me to talk to them, and they sped up in frequency. And the feeling that I get is as if it's my dead grandmother and us two being able to be with each other again. And that's what all these dots were. And to me, even though they're teeny little dots, they are worlds or orbs that are in my love bubble, which is their universe. And then you flip that around, they're also here for me. It's like we're here for each other. I'm just an experiencer, so I don't understand all this. All I know is that the feeling I get is that was like coming to home. So that's the closest I felt to coming home, was being able to see the edge of my universe my personal universe with them in it. So, and the reason why I'm talking about it now before Denise goes home, because it's late, we had a good, fun, long day, is I wanted to get her reaction. So, so from your point of view, how crazy did it look like?
E equals MC squared now. So Jen, as she was saying, was in the lake and on her back, and like we were doing, looking at the clouds, and all of a sudden I saw her starting to do a little pointing up to the sky, and I thought she was pointing up to some clouds or anything, and she had the biggest grin on her face, and then she was telling me about these light dots that she was seeing and following, and she was just, her expression on her face was just so beautiful. She was just the pure joy is the way I would say it, and where she just would go ahead and like I said, would stop for a second or two and then go back in and be able to touch them. And so, and as we know, with reality and things that are changing in our lives, that a lot of these things are opening up to us that are around us, and that we're just now being able to see when we awaken to who and what we really are. So I believe, and as she does too, I believe that these dots of lights are, in our universe and always. So unfortunately I wasn't able to, but I'm going to be calling them on in, so maybe next time I'll be able to join her, and both of us will be describing them again to you. So
yeah, it's strange because she couldn't see them, but I've experienced seeing dead people and no one else can see them, so I think it's a similar thing, just a different dimension, but I think they're always here. So I don't know why. I was fortunate enough. I feel honored that I got to see them.
Yeah. Big smile she had, and had for quite a while afterwards too. And every time she thinks about it more, she gets choked up, and where it's very dear to her what she experienced.
Anyhow, that is my sharings for today. I love each and all of you, and may each of you see your universe as well. I love you. Mwah.